Whom do you rate to be better of the two? You or Tom Hanks?
You know, it's a very interesting question. The funny thing is that I saw the film sir, in the 90s, I think released in 94.
94.
And I had seen it in the 90s and I had seen it once or twice long back in the middle because it was one of my favorite films. I remember me and my friends, once more we had seen it, you know, on the VHS sometime. When Atul and I spoke about it 14 years ago, I had not seen it for many years actually. So he said, which is your favorite film? I said, one of them is Forrest Gump. And when he wrote the script within 2 weeks, I had no expectation that this script is going to be good or we will make it one day, sir. Because Atul is not a writer, sir. He's actually an actor. And he has never written a script. So I was not very sure that he will write something good. And he's a very close friend of mine. So I said, yes, I will hear it. Because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I was thinking I will hear it, I will not like it, I will hurt his feelings. And Forrest Gump, we do not try to attempt to make because it's a classic. You know, it's not something that we think of making. So for 2 years, I did not hear his script.
Okay.
And after 2 years, he called me and said, please, now I understand you will never do my film, but at least hear it, I've written it. So I felt very bad and I said, no, I'll hear it today itself. Sir, I heard the script and I fell in love with it. The adaptation that Atul has written is so beautiful and he's captured the character so well and the relationship so well. And it is such a life-affirming story. And it is a story of a character who has no negative thing in him at all. He's only got positive thoughts. Pure character. So it's got such a... I was so attracted to that I really wanted to do that. And it is a little odd, I don't know how many of you may believe this or not, but when we decided to make the film, sir, and we got the rights and everything, not once did Advait and me sat down and watched the film and said, okay, now how to make this? Sir, not once did we watch the film. Not once. Neither me as an actor to see how Tom Hanks has performed, and I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks, he's done a wonderful job. But somehow, I was not trying to do what he was doing. And actually, to be honest, I was not even playing Forrest. I feel I was playing Laal. And I think Laal is a slightly different character. You know, he's not exactly like Forrest, if you know what I mean, because of the adaptation, because of our cultural differences. Our emotional key is also slightly different. So I think what came out is, so I was not actually comparing myself with him. And I would not like to also, because he's a great actor and I don't think it would be right of me to do that. But so we have done what we, thought was right. Once or twice, sir, during the shooting, because it's a very tough film to make. Once or twice, sir, in the film, we were like, how did they do it? Can we just check?
Okay, after finishing that.
No, sir, while shooting, sir. So we used to see because the film is available nowadays on online. So on the shooting, we used to see 1 or 2 shots and scenes to see how they have done it. Sometimes it helped us, sometimes it did not because we were doing something else, and but we didn't really sit down and watch the film as such. So, yeah.
Aamir Khan garu.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, sir, he was going to, when we spoke at night, next day he was leaving for a Telugu film shooting. And that Telugu film schedule got cancelled. So he got 2 weeks free. So in that 2 weeks, sir, he sat at home and wrote the adaptation.